Kia ora koutou, Reese from QuickSense here, and today we're looking at gradient of a straight line. Now when we're looking at whether a line has a positive slope, we're looking for something that has the general form of, right, it's looking like this. As I move, so if I'm reading in English, going from left to right, it's going up. So as I move from here to here, is it going up? If it is, it has a positive slope. So looking, I can see, right, looking at P, well that's as I move from, let's have the line down here, left to right, right, as the value of X increases, Y for P is decreasing. For Q, we can see that as the value of X increases, Q is increasing, so that means that Q has a positive slope. Let's carry on, maybe there are some more. It does say which of the following lines. R is flat. So if we think about slope, right, this has zero slope. So as X increases, this doesn't change at all. So that has zero gradient, it's flat. And S, well, as X increases, right, the slope doesn't change at all, because this is actually a really difficult situation, but regardless, it certainly doesn't have a positive slope, right, because we could be falling down or going up. This is indeterminate. We just have no idea what's going on here. So which of the following lines? Well, there was only one, and it was Q. In this next question, we're going to take our time and we're going to actually determine the gradient of each term. Okay, so we've got P, Q, R, and S. And to find the gradient, we do rise over run. And the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to try and keep it as simple as possible. So let's find P, that's this one here. I need two clear points. So I've got one here, and then the next clear point I have, well, I've definitely got one over here. So what does that mean? Well, it means that I go across this many, which is 2 and 8. So I go from -8 to 2. So my run is 10. And my rise, well, I go from -7 up to 7. So my rise is 14. Okay, so my gradient here is 1.4. So I'm going to do the same. For this one, I'm also going to articulate. As you can see, I'm finding those clear points. But for this one, I'm actually going to look at, well, the coordinates. Right, so we did it last time where it was -7. And we go up 8. And down to here, which is 6, -7. So what's the difference between my x variables? Well, it's going to be 6 minus -7. Right, so 6 minus -7. And the difference between the y variables, well, that's -7. -7 minus 8. Okay, so we get 13 over -15. We're just going to keep it like that, but this is a -13 over 15, which we can see, right, it's sloping downwards. These next ones I'm going to do without articulation. Okay, so now let's put them into increasing value of order. Well, we've got, oh hang on, I need to make that a negative because we're going down. So we've got negative 13 over 15, so that's my Q, followed by negative 3 over 7, which is S, followed by 1 and 4/10, which was P, followed by, finally, R. Now we can see this visually, but doing the work, putting the mahi in, shows us that we are right to think that this is the correct order, QS, PR.